if we are doing foreplay and I'm using my tongue on your nipple and I'm pulling it hard, don't hit my head like small boy. You understand? Men, our ego is
like it's a bit too any so.
Like a bit too many, so you understand? You should be a bit, babyish with me.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes.
It's on your day, like on Kaden.
You can just hold it.
Oh, baby. Hello and welcome to the Boy Meets Girl podcast. Believe it or not, we have done a whole season and this is our season finale where we're going to recap everything that we've had conversations on with you, and we are joined by a very special guest once more who has diligently watched all the episodes, so he's going to help us to dissect and digest the topics that we've done so far on the various segments. And of course, my name is Lydia,
Anita,
George,
and Rokobia.
Yeah, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll continue. Hello and welcome back to the chillest section of the whole season where we're just recapping everything that we've done. And first, before we go in, I want to ask, like schools, we have a lot of rave going on now, secondary schools especially, and then of course we have the long-standing battles with the university level where UCC and Legon and Tech and the Ashersis and all that, But which of your various schooling stages was your favorite? Or of all of them, like you had the best time? Like if you had to go back to school, that would be the time that you want to go back to.
I think my JHS.
JHS.
Yes.
Okay, that's new. Why?
It was exciting.
Okay.
And the teachers, they loved me.
So your teachers were those people that remind you. Oh, sir, you gave us an assignment.
No, I've been teachers first from like this to university. So.
Oh, okay. But JHS was like your absolute favorite.
They'll send you and buy some for you.
Oh, okay. And they'll tell you to keep the change. Hey, teachers were telling you to keep the change.
Yes.
Hey, rich teachers. Okay. I didn't. Yeah.
Okay, for me, it would definitely be my secondary school because, like, I formed bonds there. I enjoyed the independence and the seniority. Yeah, it was fun. And I think anytime I meet my secondary school mates, the vibe is different. It takes me way back. Like I feel like we are back in school, we are back in the dorms, we are back in the classrooms. I don't get that kick with my JSS or KG or my T-Poly people.
Okay.
Like, so I just feel like anytime I meet my SS mates, they take me back.
It's a banger.
And rubies are coming for you next year, so watch out for Holy Child rubies. That's the Hobson 2000 and 2 ladies.
Okay.
If I can fundraising, please help us.
Okay. So, George.
Yeah. Mine will also be the SS Times. Yeah. That's basically Zoom Secondary Technical. Yeah, Sweeter School.
Yeah.
I've been for real. Yeah, for life. Yeah, it's Charlie. It's like we were moving into a different atmosphere as at that time, like a different kind of upstep beat sano. So it was a crazy moment, and that part or that moment, I saw a lot of authority. When I say authority, not from the teachers. Our school was, as at that time, was a boys' school.
Okay.
But then we had some ladies, one or two. It wasn't much. The ladies there were not up to even. We're not up to even more than 10.
And then they'll be under
and
pressure.
they were day students.
Okay.
Were day students.
Yes,
they were day students at that time. It was fun for my school father. before
Hey, those
he,
things,
he
yeah.
yeah, before he got out, as in before he finished his last paper, he called me. He came to class to call me from class and brought his girlfriend from another class
Okay.
and introduced his girlfriend to me that I should take over.
Hey!
You understand? Yes.
Take over, say.
Like, and
Handing over the
it
baton.
wasn't like it was a command.
Okay.
Yes, it was a command
And
to
the
the
girl
lady.
was also okay with it.
Yes, it was a command to the
Like
Like
lady.
dating her or protecting her.
Protecting what? I
Eh.
should take over. I should.
Oh my God.
Manage
Yes,
the assets.
I should manage her because he is leaving her for me. It's
Okay.
you know when your school father is going, he leaves certain things for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Some
His
kind of
uniform
assets.
and those things.
And
Yes.
the
Yeah.
woman was
To you.
part of
Yeah.
it.
Yes, he came to class
Jesus
to call
Christ.
me with the
Yeah.
lady behind him
Okay.
from class. When we were all in class.
Yeah, maybe
It
she was
like-
already eyeing you.
Hey.
Yes.
Well,
Like
the transfer of power is really
Because
that's what
yes,
I'm
and it
saying.
was that kind of. It's like as at that time, our seniors had that kind of authority.
yeah.
With our time, our teachers don't stay on campus. So when we close class, teachers go.
One
So
of
you're on your own.
When you go to prep, you will not see any teacher coming round to
Round.
comment. David.
Just perfect.
Oh,
Just
that's so
prepare
nice.
because not because of anything. The teachers were afraid of our seniors.
Hey, Charlie.
Yes,
Because it was all boys
Wow.
school.
when
Okay.
when our seniors
but
are
even
going
some
to
boys'
town,
schools.
when our seniors were going to town, they announce it. They were announcing it too, not as at that
They are
time
not running
now
away.
that you are running to hide to go. They announce it with a line, one logo line. We are going, then they will be
Hey.
joining. Yes,
Wow.
everybody will
That
be
was
joining.
such an experience.
Everybody will be joining.
Hey.
So like it was
fun for you.
It
That was the best
And
time.
when I went, I was that kind of. Okay, so my SS, I got my nickname Ababawa,
Oh, okay.
which was given to me by my senior Opin Coin, Stone Cracker. So I was that kind of a bit of a, let me put it in a neat guy.
Okay.
If I should put it in the way. If boys school, you know how most of us do our thing.
Your height that shows.
So I always fold my things, white shirts, white this thing here, khaki, everything.
You were
When he
trained at home.
Yes, when he opens my trunk, everything is folded. Then he will be insulting me. Why? You think we
Obey
are in
Mansuna.
a girl school, male school? Like he will just throw my things, remove my things, and throw it like that. Before you go and come, I will arrange
folded
it
it
again.
again.
Every time I tomato so and stuff. Like, you dear, why?
That was
Oh,
such an
you're bad, oh,
experience.
You understand?
Okay.
You're bad, oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Baba, what the animal say?
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
You now I'll go. From now going, you are Baba. What do you
Okay.
mean?
Okay. So that's how you got it. Did
Yeah,
you have
yeah, yeah,
nicknames
yeah,
as well?
Yeah, they used to call me Rokodi.
Roko D. What's the D?
It's just my surname. But
Okay.
No,
Okay.
The funny thing is, everywhere I go, nobody calls me by my first name. Everybody is comfortable calling me like Roko. But
Yeah.
in school, they just used to call me Rokodi.
Okay. And do you have?
Yeah, I had one. I was dating some boy, so they removed his name and my name. So they called me Moses.
Hey, Moses.
Mos.
Mo.
Shout
Mose.
Shout out to shout out
Oh,
to Mo.
Mose. Oh,
Yes,
Animo. Okay, I think my favorite school time, like I went to Kobo Girls, and when I was there, I thought I was having the best time, but university was my favorite time, like Legon, University of Ghana, and I absolutely enjoyed it. So, I don't know. I got my first boyfriend then. I'd never dated before, and I felt like I was on top of the world.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed university. Then I joined NUBG, and like it was a whole family thing. That's for those who are not Presbyterians, the National Union of Presbyterian Students, Ghana, and I really had fun there. Like NUBG made school very fun for me. So I loved university. Like if I had to go back, I would go there. Kobo Girls was fun, but I'll choose University of Ghana. Yeah. Okay, so. Today we are recapping all the segments. It's so amazing to think that we've done like 11 segments, like episodes already. It's amazing, and some of the conversations we have done is what we are going to look at today. And on the very first episode, we talked about real love in the 21st century, where Your Royal Highness said, "Now love is Indomie, love is shawarma."
iPhone 7 times.
Andrew can quote that whole segment. for
iPhone
you,
7 times.
So exactly. So, what were your thoughts on that, the feedback we got from the audience and all that, and anything you want to add to that conversation?
Let's start from here.
Okay, so I think I actually had people tell me that it's true, like they are realizing how things have shifted
Mm.
to the like the transaction part of
Yeah.
love, like,
Yeah.
and people also disagreed with me with the points where I said look for something concrete. That's when all the transactions are when you have your own or all the transactions fail, that thing will still hold you. People think that what if that thing that is holding you is still transactional? It's allowed. Like if that's where your happiness comes from, it's allowed. So I mean, we agree to disagree. If that's what works for you, fine. For me, I just think you still need something more concrete than just
Okay.
a transaction.
Okay. I think I'm just looking at some of the comments that we had under it. And a lot of people were like really having fun with that conversation. And one thing that I still battle with when it comes to that particular episode of real, like where love, people getting something, it has to be on the back of something else. Like
Yeah.
people may be doing all glorious stuff, but it might not be exactly what it looks like. And like I've been watching that episode and wondering to myself, why should this be the case? You know, if indeed it is people's realities where they are like they are staying somewhere because like things are I mean, I don't know if I should call it soft life or what, for the sake of soft life or something that they are getting. They are staying in abusive places. And when we talk about abuse, it's not only the physical one. And maybe one day we need to have that conversation. But it broke my heart to think that people could actually relate and say that, yes, indeed, like people are in places like in Semekoso, you know, so that's something that really like was devastating for me. Yeah.
People want to be in places because they want to keep up appearance. But when we finish looking at you and you go home, you're going to still wallow in your pain. So if it is something that is killing you or is breaking you into pieces, why not walk away? Outside, people will look from outside. When it comes to love, people will define it differently. We said it here. It can be transactional. It can be real love. But at the end of the day, is it working for you?
Yeah.
If it is working for you, why not? Do you get it?
Yeah. Sure. George.
Yeah, I think Anita has mentioned one thing which is very delicate. So you are in there. So the main thing there is not working for you. You understand? You maybe you went there with some kind of mindset, some kind of expectation.
Yeah.
It's not coming, and if you bond all together, you will not even see it coming tomorrow or tomorrow next. You understand? There are some situations that you can feel or see that, oh, if we talk over this person is kind of
Willing to
you
change.
understand willing you understand coming forth for change to happen. But then these things are not being real in there. It still continues, whether whatever abuse which is going on, verbal whatsoever, it's still going on. So what is keeping you? That is what I will ask. Like, what is keeping you? Is it the money? Is it the fame? Is it the polish that you polish and say that this person, because of the name the person has, being on you, covering you, is like, we should wave away from showing people what they want to see. You understand? And that to the other life hack I gave, that you need not to expect a lot from people, but do what when you polish yourself and show it to us. Definitely, we out there is just 12 hours we do the day. 12 hours now can be some few hours.
Yeah.
Whatever you go back to, your room, you cry and stuff. It's your own pain.
Yeah.
So don't use that kind of expensive thing to go and buy this kind of pain and be sitting in there. Whilst we that you are showing us this kind of
We
things,
don't even care.
we don't care.
We are sleepy.
See, this time around people don't really realize this. People don't care. We will just laugh with you now, and when we turn our back, the things that we can draw or say about you from head to toe,
Charlie, yeah.
it's serious. So
Sure.
people don't care.
Sure.
We don't care.
Okay.
So like do what you know. Yeah.
Works for you.
If it is not working for you, get out.
Okay.
Be free with yourself.
Yeah.
Like
So
you understand. Yeah.
even if you choose to be there for your own reason, not what other people would
Will
think
say.
and
Yes.
say. So that because people are not really, people are also focused on their own lives. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go to the next one where we talked about the X factor, and I love that conversation so much. And there's this comment that caught my eye from Goldas, and she said, whether on the question of on the subject of whether you be friends with your ex, she said, yes, I'll be friends with my ex on condition that the reason for the breakup, on condition of the reason of the breakup. But when I say friends, I mean we are cordial, not that we are close knitted friends. So I still think we are exes, and I'm not ready to be friends with you. Like I will not force it.
Yeah.
You know, yes, you're my ex, based on whatever reason we are breaking up.
You are ex for a reason.
Yeah, so I'll not force to become friends with you again. It's like when they feel like they want to assuage their own conscience and let's be friends and bro, yeah, let everybody face their forward and go for it. When I'm if for any reason I'm ever ready again to be friends with you, cool. Yeah, Anita.
Also, I agree with you. If you are an ex for a reason, let's maintain that energy. That's all.
Yeah.
I still stand by what I said.
Exactly.
That sometimes we need people for a certain reason. I mean, I will not be friend like close, but I don't mind still being cordial with you because, and I'm just not if I need your help, you are in a place where you can be of help to me, I'm definitely going to contact you and get the help that I need. So, but you will not be in my immediate circle ever.
Okay. George, will you be friends with your ex?
Yeah, first of all, I'll say yeah.
Okay.
As you said, it depends. It
Okay.
depends on the reason that we broke up. But for me, I have like when you come to my phone, I have some numbers that since from the time I even got my chip, so there are some numbers on it. As Roku said, yeah, but you know, yes. So you need to guard your space.
Okay.
Being friends, still being friends. You are not enemies. You understand? But being friends, you need to also be real with yourself and guard your space.
Okay.
You understand? So you need to draw those kind of lines around you.
Okay.
It is not just being friends, so you can pick up a phone and call me at any time and be talking something
Like-
which will not like nothing. You are going back to space. Like nah. Yeah, so
Or Kai.
if we need those kind of help, Charlie,
Kai Utrim said, meanwhile, everything.
I know you are working with DVLA. And I need my license to be done as early as possible. I need some inside person, Charlie. Charlie, yeah, me was like you understand, yeah. Because the benefits are continuous. So there are some benefits that should continue. You understand? It's not say you're cutting and you're cutting. We need some benefit that can continue.
And they know
Understand?
what
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, okay. So that's that, and let's move on to one interesting one that we had about what you bring to the table, and the audience was divided. I think even in the house we had like a similar opinion, if I remember correctly, but the audience
people were
was
on the same
divided on it. And one comment again that I want to read it, she says, that's from Edem. She says, I think sometimes the issue of what you bring to the table becomes an issue when we want to quantify things. There are lots people do that can't be quantified. Also, sometimes the conversation of what you bring to the table is not as insulting as we sometimes think. It's an important conversation that needs to be addressed. So that was from Eden. We also had one comment from Elisha that says, this question of what you bring to the table, Rukubia just spilled all I had in my thoughts. Doesn't mean all my selflessness is not contributing to anything. And so those were some of the comments that caught my eye on what you bring to the table. And one very compelling thing that I was saying in that conversation was that before we even get there, let us define what everybody can do. Sometimes we think that, oh, because you are in the house, you're taking care of the home, this you're not contributing enough, but it might not necessarily be the case. So if that is what I'm going to be doing in the relationship or the marriage, then let us know that there's a value that comes with it, and it's not always going to be monetary. But if we want to translate into monetary terms, there's a value that comes with it. Even how I manage the household. So if I'm not like employed externally, I'm employed in the house, whether you like it or not. And how I manage the household, I gave the example where I could go to ShopRite to or the mall to shop, but I'd rather go to Community One or Medina Market. That is something extra that I'm doing to make sure that our resources, we can spread it for as much as possible. So that's subject of what you bring to the table.
Yeah, I remember I said something that once that conversation also comes
Mm.
up, it means that one person is feeling like the other person is lacking.
Mm.
So you also need to assess how you are positioning yourself in the relationship.
Yeah.
Once somebody is questioning what you bring,
Yeah.
maybe they are not feeling the impact of what
Yeah.
you bring.
Yeah.
If they are feeling it, maybe they are just being ignorant. So you need to remind them what
Yeah.
you bring, what
Okay.
you bring to the table.
Okay.
So I think that whether it is financial or emotional or it is just like helping around with the house and raising the kids is equally important.
Yeah.
But once the question pops up, it means that one person is not feeling the impact.
Yeah. Yeah. George, do you think
Yeah.
that men, you would rather everybody brings money and then we spread it around, or you guys actually appreciate the domestic help that women offer?
Um, any man that wouldn't or don't appreciate these domestic values
Yeah.
from our women doesn't know what he wants or doesn't know the worth of these domestic values.
Okay.
Because definitely we all have our diverse ways that we flourish, in the sense that if I should be given even less than a day
Yeah.
with these my two boys, you understand, at home
And
alone,
yeah, easy.
I can't. You understand? Yeah, the day will go by, but then no, Charlie. You understand? So we need to, as men, we need to appreciate that side of
Yeah.
the hustle.
Okay.
So if we balance these things, that we feel, if a man feels a woman also needs to, if you ask that question and you have that monetary kind of concept in your mind from the woman side, then I don't think you are okay, or you understand that kind of
Okay.
thing well. You understand?
Okay.
So I feel we need to, it is not really quantifying these kind of values on the table, but then if I believe if we love ourselves and we want we understand ourselves and we want our family to grow together, relationship, it doesn't, nobody brings, it's not 50-50 kind of thing, it's 100% kind of thing. Bring your all. This one brings, if we go to the table, this is what is in my pocket. Everything is whatever values I have put on the table, whatever values she has, she put on the table. Then we can say, okay, this one should go here, this one should go. The excess that comes, it's a profit to us.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And we know how to manage it.
Yeah.
But if this one says you are bringing 50, what do you term as 50? What do I term as
Might
50?
not be 50 in
Yes,
my books.
my 50 might be
Like 10 to you.
just paying the bills, doing that. But I will move out from emotional side, whereby men mostly don't really, value that as bringing something to the table. But most women value that as bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your 50 might not be 50.
Okay.
You understand? And her
Okay.
50 might not be 50. So
Okay.
it's 100 kind of thing. Whatever you have, bring it.
Okay.
And that will make your situation or your moment like it will sort a whole lot of things all together. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And that's a life hack where Anita gave that a quizzical life hack that I'm still wrapping my head around. But Anita, when it comes to what's mine is yours and what's yours is ours, do you remember that conversation and what's your view on that?
Come again.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is also mine. What's your take on that?
I believe that if we all decide to come together as a couple, as he just said, it is 100%. So I believe we can all come together with our resources to make the relationship better, so that both of us can grow together.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sure. George, then we have this interesting one about whether women enjoy sex. And for us, all of us, we say that women do enjoy sex. A lot of the times, because of how we are conditioned or how we grow up, we are supposed to be like, very conservative about these things. It's like, they're missionary inquiry and those things, but women do enjoy sex. That's our view around the table. But as a man, do you think that in your experience, women enjoy sex, women are ready for the whole sexual act?
Okay, I'll say yes. Women enjoy. See, in that kind of scenario, women enjoy sex. I would say women enjoy sex even more than men.
Okay.
Yes, but in that kind of situation, as you said, in our kind of bringing up, nurturing, women are more like conserved or reserved when it comes to, because they feel they don't want to come out for the guy to say, even on the first kind of intercourse, she would like to hold, draw some lines.
Hey, but you have to set the record straight. Let them show what you are capable of.
Don't because on person even though it's sort now so be no serious position or paper so no be on top, but because up on top. Hello.
It's a good question.
You understand? So because on person she doesn't want to show that kind of hands down
Want to come across as a
thing
baddie.
for the guy to say
you've been around. I think it's more about say you've been with
maybe you've been exploring it.
Yeah.
But Charlie, you need to bring your game on.
Yeah.
For me personally, like you need not to hide me. I want my girl, my wife, like you should be bad to me.
Yeah.
Body at home.
You shouldn't be. The point is, let the guy know that you are not bad outside. You should be bad inside with that person, and that person will cherish you. Like, unless someone who doesn't have sense, if I should put it that way. But so far,
if he's getting everything at home,
matured in the mind, and to see these kind of things, actually bring it on board. That is why I said, with sex we need to communicate, and we both will enjoy. If we are doing foreplay and I'm using my tongue on your nipple and I'm pulling it hard, don't hit my head like small boy. If you answer me, you understand? Men, our ego is
like it's a bit too innocent.
Like a bit too innocent. You understand? You should be a bit, babyish with me.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes.
It's on your like onka then.
You can just hold it.
Baby.
Anita, be careful. So you need to be more of the director.
Yeah.
You understand? Because the person
guide
is
him.
You. Guide him. You know where it tickles you more. So guide him.
Yes. I love what you are saying.
Guide him to these kind of places. Direct the man to these kind of places. And don't let the man be searching.
Research.
You are taking us to you see, it comes back to the lady or the man coming in, or releasing as early as possible, whilst you haven't gotten your orgasm, as the other episode you specified in there. So men, when we release, men, when we come, our ego, we want to have it. Most of men want to have it. Then, so when you allow us to have it, and it comes, say Kim, you are left alone.
You're on your own.
You understand? Yes. So you need to also and stuff. Show the man where to go and when not to go. As at that point in time, Maybe you need from up to down. Maybe some other person also needs it from down to
The
up.
topic, we need to do it again.
But in the mind of the guy, challenge me, all I know is I should start from somewhere.
You see this topic?
Yes.
We need to do it again because that's a man details.
Oh, definitely.
You
We need to come back because
Yes,
I think I have.
back at the man.
You know, we have a whole lot of, you know, so
a whole lot.
so-
In the back
yeah, to come back to that, you know, so I'll
Yes,
just
yes,
drop
yes,
it a bit
yes.
here. So you know, with these kind of, it's like we need to communicate to be on the same page,
Okay.
so that we both can enjoy ourselves
Nice.
and
Sure.
enjoy it. Because I don't see sex without enjoy. What are you doing?
Now you didn't go on.
What
Okay.
are you doing?
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand? Yeah.
Charlie, the thing, as Anita has said, we need to come back and have this
Yeah.
conversation again with George. But which episode was your favorite? What topic really resonated with you? Want to know in the comments. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll continue. Great. So, welcome back. This is the Boy Meets Girl podcast, and this is our season finale for season 1, where we have discussed so many topics. We are doing a recap, and we've talked about some of the topics that we've done already. If you missed it, please just go back and watch it. And of course, the other conversations that we've had, in-law relationships, you know, the dynamic of managing your relationship with your in-law. And one advice I took from that episode is that you shouldn't think that your in-laws are your immediate family. You know, you need to have some boundaries in place, and you need to move with caution. And I think it really resonated with me. For me, my pledge is to make more of an effort with my in-laws, but I'm going to also remember that at the back of my head. We also did have a conversation on some things that you should talk about when dating. You know, sometimes we just limited to certain, the genotype and this and that, but there are actual conversations to have. And I remember one of the things that we talked about was knowing your limits. Like, how far can I go? What situations can I cope with, and what can't I cope with? If your partner doesn't know these things, Charlie, it will be a whole thing, and you should be true to yourself. If you can't, Charlie, you can't. And then also we talked about raising boys and girls equally, and can cheating be justified? Roku, can you touch on raising boys and girls equally? And then Anita can talk about can cheating be justified?
Yeah,
And then
so-
George will give us the last bite.
Yeah, so raising boys and girls equally.
Yeah.
I just, the whole conversation, I'm just going to sum it up as,
Yeah.
let's try not to see children with their agendas. Let's
Yeah.
just raise better children
Great.
for the future.
Great.
Self-sufficient
Great.
children, respectful children,
Yeah.
good children for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, when it comes to whether cheating can be justified, we said no, it can't. Our guest elaborated on it.
Yeah.
And so all of us agree that it can't be justified because you may have your reasons, but regardless of the reasons you have, cheating cannot be justified.
Okay, so George, I want to come back to you for the last bite. So,
Yep.
you know all the topics we've done. We are so grateful that you've always watched,
Yeah.
given us feedback. Thank you so much. What has been your view of the Boy Meets Girl podcast, and what would you tell our audience about it?
Yeah, I would say it's been great. You know, mostly watching from
Thank
from
you.
the nets, and also much you know, being here.
Yeah.
It's been awesome. It's been
Yeah.
awesome, and I really wish Boy Meets Girl podcast like a good and flourishing future.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you.
you will be going to places. It's
Thank
going to
you.
places.
Amen.
From your
Amen.
mouth to
Amen.
God's ears.
Yeah, definitely. It will be going to places,
Yeah.
as I've said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there will be a whole lot of additions and
Sure.
multiplications.
Thank you. Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
so
to that.
audience, let's subscribe.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real here.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
keep it real.
Right
This is
here.
our time. We need to make it real.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
No, nothing to hide.
Subscribe, like,
Nothing to
and
hide.
share.
If you have any issue, any concern, Charlie, bring it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Bring it
discuss it. We'll dissect and digest. Thank you so much, George. So you heard it. Please join us to these honest conversations. Thank you for season 1. Thank you for sticking with us. Please tell your family and friends about this podcast, and we'll come your way again with season 2, even with much more fire. My name is Lydia.
Anita.
And it has been Rokobia.
George here. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye for
See
now.
you.
See you in season 2. Take
Subscribe,
care.
like, share. Bye.